Alright, so basically what happened is that I was limping down the hallway, I hid in the locker, and he is taking the locker with him, I guess. So, back to the cutscene.
I've been a little vulgar, and I want to say I'm sorry. I just... You know how a man gets when he wants to know. But after the ceremony, I've made an honest woman of you. I promise I'll be a different man. I want a family, a legacy, to be the father I never had. I'll never let anything happen to our children. Not like... You'll have to wait here. I know you must be just as eager as I am to consummate our love. But try to enjoy the anticipation. Here, darling. This will help you relax. Darling, I need you to try to bleed less. I know the fair sex often endure the same wounds with more suffering, but you really need to make an effort. No. I'm so sorry, darling. Love isn't for everybody. Hold still now, darling. All these unsightly hairs. Oh. Silky smooth, like a little girl again. Now the more delicate bits.
No! No, don't! Please! Oh, God!
You've given up. You're ugly. You've given up on love. You're not even worth stringing up.
Oh, God!
Bleed please. And I... You have amazing bone structure. Such soft skin. You're going to be beautiful. A woman has to suffer some things. It's not pleasant, I know. But just try to endure. For my sake. For the sake of our children. It won't take long. A few snips of the flesh here and here. Cut away everything vulgar. A soft place to welcome my seed. To grow our family. The incision will hurt. And the conception. And birthing is never easy. I'll make the cut fast. Just close your eyes and think of my children.
Well, I see they want to stir the controversy with this one. Still, though, in the meantime, in the hoo-ha, let's continue on where we still have our limps. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Working off with this. Where are we going to end up here? Will this door happen? We were, I mean, obviously we're going to get rescued here. It was obviously going to happen. I have no batteries, so I'm probably, we're not, after that whole lawn scene, we're probably not going to encounter anything for a little bit. So I just need to find the way out of here. Hardly a thing to see. Let's see. I still got things to check, things to see. I'm walking. Okay, it's probably this way we're supposed to go then. We were kind of moved, so this probably isn't the same chamber. I'm really... How am I this unlucky? Fuck. Oh dear. Let's see. No battery life, really, but I bet I can probably make it through this okay.
Here you are, darling! Come back to me!
Bright side, since he's following me this
Out of
way.
places to go. I know you're not like the others, or are you just another whore? I'm trying to be patient, darling.
I'm trying to get away, but unfortunately my limp's probably going to prevent that. Hey! Painting room. I'm boned. Still, though. This is gonna be a bit tricky. Oh, there's actually what's that? No, it's just lighting. Fuck, I got excited there might be a battery over there. Alas, no batteries for me, I suppose. They really want to make you feel really helpless in this scenario. I see what they're trying to do, which is it's not a bad decision here.
Darling, come back to me. You'll run out of places to go. I know you're not like the others, or are you just another whore?
If I could get this guy not catching me, that'd be really be for the best. Count that I have a limp worse than whatever. Fuck me. Why can't I find anywhere to go? Oh, there's a door over there! Fuck! It was super obvious. Alright, now I see where I'm supposed to go, though. There's a door over there. I thought there was going to be something near the light, but no, it's the... I should just figured it's a door around another door. Price has anywhere to go this time. I gotta check. I've got a crutch.
Here you are, darling! Come back to me! You'll run out of places to go. I know you're not like the others. But are you just another whore?
I don't think they'll let me stealth this, but I'm gonna still try. He's gonna probably just say whore in just a second. Yep, my suspicion is that this section you can't really stealth past it. But you can stealth past the first part, but this section you're gonna get caught no matter what, is at least my prediction. Right side's nowhere to go this time. Imagine how hard this would be if I had played on insane difficulty, where you have to start all over the whole entire game if you even died once because there'd be no checkpoints. All the doors here. Now let's see where I'm supposed to go next. Can't really tell, but I think this way. Out the window? Why not?
Fine. Go! You and the rest of these ungrateful sluts! When I was a boy, my mother always get married. How happy you were. I looked all over, but no girl can I find who feels like the little girl I haven't.
Alright, out and out. You know, you just have to question sometimes where you actually need to go or not. I mean, I thought we were through with this guy, but apparently not. I'm gonna check this area because I do really need batteries. Thankfully he's seen, so I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use this audio sort of guess where he is. Thankfully I have headphones. Is that something? Ah, batteries. Thank you. It was worth the visit. It sounds so far away right now. Let's take a look through here. He sounds louder over here, so we're probably approaching him at this very moment. Why not open this? Because reasons unforeseen by you and me. I'm actually gonna hop over here for a moment though. Fuck, please keep on seeing. It's how I'm determining where you are. I need batteries for this sequence. I don't even care. I'll probably run out though when I'm gonna care. And over here. Ah, another battery. I can be thankful. Out and through. Let's close you. Well, this does look like a wedding chapel. Well, I have a feeling we are approaching this figure. Ah, it's like a puppet. Celebrate this person. Oh. Out. I see. Pushing thing. I could just never get a break from these parts. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get past this guy so easily. Oh dear. Now it's.
Your little swinish eyes.
Okay, he's over there. Seems I should be okay over here. I really don't know why I checked out the wedding chapel. I knew that was going to end up badly. Maybe there's something else there. Fucking A. Please just give me a break. Probably going to get killed by him before I get fined by him. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I'm running out of batteries. He's that way though, so maybe he opened up something.
Beautiful.
Oh, no, no, no! Hi.
I would have loved you always.
Is there something I'm supposed to pull from this scene?
Kiss these sluts. You're like all the others. Don't deserve my children. Don't even deserve to live.
Let me push this out of the way. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. I'm guessing backwards, because he's now patrolling this area.
I won't give up. I know you're
Why am I so unlucky? I'm dead.
all of you whores. Judgment. Your little swinish eyes.
Is he gone? Yeah, he's hopping back over. I'm just assuming let's go backwards. Almost don't know where he is. Hide, 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 hide! But he's still in there, so I should be a little bit careful. People are complaining about fucked up things in a horror game. Now I've seen about everything. Are you open? Ugh! Let me limp this way. Okay. Emma, you can't look at me and tell me there aren't far worse movies out there. Because there are. Wait, he has a key! Just noticed. I only just noticed. Push you aside. But I know where I'm heading back towards that. Of course, be something like that, though. Keeping this off for a little bit. with you and in with me. I have to make the most of my time. Gotta be a sneaky snake if you wanna get out with me. Please don't look backwards. Please don't look backwards. I wish he would sing so I can sort of determine where he is, though. Please talk more, sing more. I can hear him walking, though. I had probably the most obvious locker, but thankfully they just choose one randomly and then leave, usually. Let's listen to which direction he goes. I don't know. Oh, fuck, it's not. Still over there. I need to wait a little bit longer. Still though? I know where he is. Get me over there already. You look at me, just make it, just make it, just make it! Ugh. That's how it rolls. I'm gonna open this. Finally made it out of that section. Male ward, here we come.
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them. Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary. Hold still. God damn it, what are you? No! Damn it, darling! No, you need to behave! We could have been beautiful.
Someone's saying if this game was released in but it was released in Japan. It even just got Japanese language support a month ago. Up. Out and in, marching as I go. Leap. And out. Hey. I'm running. I got another battery though, and I realized that, so I'm happy. Male ward. Okay. So far we've had 2 stalkers. The cannibal got away. There's been a few other small ones, I guess. Ooh. Ah, I know where this is in the story. Yeah, they made it so it was obvious where this was in the story for those who played the main game. So this is near the end of the main game at the moment. Because the church is burning, and that was something which occurred around that part of time, so yeah. Outward and explore. I know where this is too in the side of the game. So yeah, so this is the male ward after the events of the main game. I thought it was going to sound like this. Oh.
What kind of sick fuck would do this to somebody? He even took his damn pants.
Tell you one thing. I've seen more than enough dick and balls tonight to last me a lifetime.
And not all of them attached to a man. Let's wrap this up and get back to the truck.
Amen.
Do I want to get their attention, or is that the opposite of what I want? I don't know. They might shoot me because they think I'm a psychopath, though. So yeah, this is near the end of the game, so here's the file here to read up for a moment. From Helen Granite, Group 4 or 841, Rudolph Wagner phrase out. Dear sirs, the groundwork has been laid to ensure an uneventful ingress for Rudolph Renical from structural and financial systems at Mount Massive. His advanced age should alleviate any suspicions among contractors and employees, among whom he has been cheerfully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper. And legally speaking, he died years ago. I understand patients, number, and number, have already been scheduled for transit. We're all terribly excited at the obvious profit potential of the new project. My researchers have combed through Renical's files and found no mention of the 3 lucid dreamers. I think we can safely assume Renical was sufficiently distracted by the partial success of patient Billy Hope, along with his own infirmity, to be ignorant of the real discovery at hand. Even minimal exploitation of these resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently shielded to allow female staff, so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Respectfully, Helen Granite, Murkoff Legal Department. So yeah. There's a battery. I'm doing okay on batteries right now, which has me a little bit happy. I'm not going to recharge these batteries yet. Okay, I'm also just taking the bed route here. Can't climb over that yet either. No, there's no like vents I can fit through or anything through here. Hopping through that glassy shard window would probably be an unwise decision. So now over that, so let me try back the way I came. I've got 2 batteries. I'm going to fuel one of them up right now so I can actually kind of see what I'm looking at. Not there, really? This is one of those instances where I feel certain that I'm missing out on what I'm supposed to be doing right here. This doesn't seem like it. I'm saying obvious holes on the ceiling. So you would assume it's somewhere this direction. Oh wait, there's a crouch space. I didn't see it because of my cameras. Something tells me I don't want to get caught by the police. They need to be shooting patients on site, so yeah, I guess they're my new things I'm evading. That's the end of the regular game, so I know what's going on right now. So now we are past the point of which the regular game ended. Which means new territory. Alley Burning Before I go this way, is there anything in here? Okay, no. I know what happened there, too. Wait. Is that... Wait. Give me a moment. So I just click together. Ah, that was the doctor character. I just put together what happened. They had a misunderstanding. So I just realized that was the elevator from the main game. It took me a second for that to click together. Of course. He stood out, so I was like, ah. Let's go. But a lot of the assailants are dead at this point, so... Nothing there. So much to check out. This looks a bit aesthetically different. The sun is rising, or setting, or maybe it's just the fire, I'm not sure at this point. I like orange colors in scenes like this. I'm being aesthetically pleased for a little bit, so I apologize. Probably gotta go outside when it's all orange like that. Yeah, we're near the front of the facility right now. Something has to happen. We all know something has to happen. The TV's turned on, obviously enough. Ah, I see the walk around. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch TV in such settings? Don't waste my battery right now, so... The doors have been bolted shut, probably from the military. I've never seen bolts on the doors until now. There's a file. Anything like batteries, or is that about as good as I'm gonna get? That's probably about as good as I'm gonna get. Notes, I got a few new ones. Still intact. I'm here, Lisa. I'm still me. Tried to make me his bride, to cut me. Maybe I was wrong, telling the world would only draw it here. Telling the world would only draw it here. Should this place just die and fester here? I won't tell the world if it means spraying the infection. Let it die alone. Let it rot. Bluebeard's wives. Bodies hanging the wet, like wet laundry, like skinned rabbits. Men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. The shortest distance between any 2 points separates violence and ruined lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making women to bear his children. He's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want to burn this place and any evidence it ever existed to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation. Bury it in its shame. Take away its money. Wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love. He thinks that therapy made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear. Piss and coppery blood. Meat decomposing to game. And on documents, 3 blind dreamers. Transfer authorization for patients. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, out massive. Caution, level triple black security protocols, including chemical restraint, physical restraint, and separate adaptive hyperbaric chambers are to be used at all times in transit. Chemical simulation and highly recommended for all personnel within 500 meters of the patients. Attempts at communication should be assumed to be hallucinations and disregarded. Facial disfigurement should not be taken as a sign of lost acuity. They are physically blind but not unseeing. Note, security clearance for Project Wallrider will not apply to information regarding patient's number. New security clearances will be issued and appropriate protocol assigned. Do I recognize this place? I feel like I do, but I'm not certain yet. I think this is towards the front of this facility, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken though, because some of the areas look very similar to each other, so yeah. However, though, things can't go this smoothly. We're not just going to walk on out. We all know that's not going to happen. I do know where this is. Confirmed. Yep, I know where I am precisely now. Alright, which means things have to go south, because this is way too easy. The way out. The way out would be over there. They've bolted a lot of the doors, though. That's where you win the main campaign. Downstairs might be my path right now. Yep, downstairs is my medicine. They made the blade. I see what they're trying to do, though. Downward, downward, downward to the main hall. Yep, here's the main hall of the facility. We're almost towards the beginning of the game right now. Now, what is open and what is locked? Basement's been boarded shut. We go back up. They boarded up this part. Yep, oh, they've locked it. That's where I came from.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still alive?
Where is he? I know he's talking. Where is he?
Make a deal?
Oh.
You, help me up. Please?
Will in the moment. This is gonna go so south. He's gonna like do it.
Fucking die! No one can know! No one! How to get out! No! No! No, please! No! No!
We just saw our main character. Let's now do the crawl. Or I guess we're just gonna go a little bit slower out here. This is too perfect, though. Sign's gonna have to go south or run. And look, escape vehicles. Oh boy, provide from the military. We do get to go outside in the orangeness. Bathe in the orange light, my friends. Music's definitely picking up, which means that something or another has to happen, right? Or like die of blood loss before we get out or something. Through the front gates, because the military burst through. There's the vehicle of the main character from the start of the game. Is that our escape path? That might be our escape path. Yep. Let's go.
You press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoics with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
Of course. Okay. How it rolls. For justice! No, just kidding. But still, though. How it rolls. Well, that was the Whistleblower DLC. So let's express some thoughts. It didn't scare me, really. There was a few moments of ooh or tenseness, but didn't actually manage to scare me personally. Some people thought that the Outlast DLC or the original game was very scary. I guess if they found that scary, they'll find this scary. I didn't really find it scary. I did have fun with it, though. A few moments were definitely there to sort of push you and to obviously make you go sick. So I guess because you guys had a reaction in the stream chat, it worked. On top of that, though, as I said, it had some nice differences here. So yeah. I'm still firm in my opinions, though. It took me about 3.5 hours to complete it. I found the very beginning of Outlast scary, but I got less scary as it went on, is my stance on it. I got some critiques for the DLC, and I also got a few things that I liked about it, though, so yeah. Personal thoughts, personal spins here. How it rolls, how it rolls. I know, I'm happy they went with new stalkers for the most part. They had basically, not including the miniature stalkers as I call them, there was 2 new stalkers, and there was a few segments with that one burly stalker. Which makes sense, because the burly stalker is probably the most underutilized stalker from the original game. So yeah. Also a little bit of Wall Rider at the beginning. They also had the last scene of our guy in distance here, so yeah. Oh my. I have no idea what you want me to say that, but yeah. My stance on it... If you liked Outlast, you like the DLC. If you didn't like Outlast, you won't really like it. They did do a few interesting small things away from the main game, but it still felt more like this is either going to be a good thing or a bad thing. It felt more the same. That'll either be a good thing for you or a bad thing. They had a few interesting twists, but then the game had a few interesting twists, so it didn't really seem like it was some tremendously, absolutely new thing to me. But, you know, it wasn't bad. It was well made for the most part. I didn't really encounter any glitches, which is very rare for me on my lawn exploration going-ons, but still. Gotta roll. We're going through the Spanish credits now, or actually, no, that's not Spanish. When I say Spanish, that looks more like French to me. Still, though. Let's see if anything occurs once these credits finish. I'm betting on no. The music kind of stopped and we're just watching the last few people. The team that made the DLC is a lot smaller than the team that made the regular game. There we go. Now, are those added to my chapters? Chapters, that's the main game. Continue. Yeah, I choose a new game there. I click continue. I did not mean to click. Oh my. If I was going to click continue, it'd start me from here. But there has to be. Let me return. Save and exit. Yes. I said my thoughts on that earlier. Chapters. Did they have a split between this? Hospital, recreational area, prison, drying ground. Okay, is this like... this actually might be the DLC. Let me check something. If I chose the hospital... Nightmare difficulty, let's just say. I think this might be the DLC chapters, actually, now that I paid attention to what sort of order they went in. Yeah, this is the DLC. I wish they explained more of this engine thing. I noticed that this element of the screen, like your vision going all weird, kind of disappeared after a certain point in the game. I am sure I want to quit. Well, this has been the Outlast DLC. We are probably through for the here and now, honestly speaking. I was just going to do that, not to mention I'm kind of low on space at the moment on the computer. Yeah, so we are going to, in the very near future, be, of course, playing all the other horror games coming out this month. This month we have releases of Dread Out, Act 1, which will come out in... Well, I'll be playing on the 13th, I know that. Darkwood Early Access comes out this month. That was another project I helped fund. The Forest comes out on May 22nd or May 23rd. Claire comes out on Steam in Early Access this month as well. There's also a big update for Damned, which is confirmed to be happening in about a week or two from now. So, yeah. I would probably won't mind watching something in the near future, but there's a few things that I actually want to do. I kind of want to let my thoughts out in a few places on the DLC, personal opinions and all that. Is basically my stance. We might do something a bit later, but we're probably through with it now. Now, if you're just interested in that element of the stream, that's a-okay.